Royal Enfield Bullet 350. Review longest running motorcycle model in continuous production. The Royal Enfield Bullet takes the crown as the longest running motorcycle model in continuous production and has been around since 1932. This 350 cubic centimeters version remained largely unchanged for the 19 years it was sold before falling foul of emissions laws in 2006. Unlike modern retros from the likes of Triumph that hide up-to-date tech like fuel injectors where they can't be seen, the Royal Enfield really was the classic it looked like. If you want to travel back through time to the 1950s, then the Royal Enfield Bullet 350, 1987 to 2006, review, specs and prices is the bike for you. That said, it has some great engineering details, a sense of authenticity you seldom find on two wheels these days. It actually makes a pleasant rural commuter bike, too, returning 70 miles per gallon or more at a steady 55 miles per hour. Like most classics, the Bullet needs plenty of attention to keep pristine, but it's worth the work and is undeniably good fun. Ride quality and brakes. For what it is, the handling of the Royal Enfield Bullet 350 is surprisingly good. The bike steers very well and you can nip through traffic easily. It just has a certain bounciness on bumpy roads which warns you it is an old chassis design. Drum brakes are a bit scary in any emergency situation. Engine. Although the Royal Enfield Bullet 350 made in India today is a different engine from the old 60s British Enfields, it's still a simple, low-comp 4-stroke plotter with an antiquated gearbox bolted onto it. The 350 Trials version has another 2 brake horsepower, but don't expect to be going anywhere fast, as the Enfields were always designed for sedate cruising. Reliability and build quality. The UK importers have spent their own time and money making various mods to the Indian-made Enfields over the last decade or so, plus general quality has improved over in India in the last 5 years or so. Vibes tend to loosen things on the Enfields, but otherwise, you shouldn't have any major problems. Value versus rivals. The Royal Enfield Bullet 350 gives buyers an opportunity to own a classic for a fraction of what it can cost to restore a genuinely ancient Brit bike. When the Bullet was new, you could pick one up for £2,000 to £2,600, plus unlike a genuine classic you got a manufacturer warranty. You can almost think of the Bullet 350 in the same way as new old stock. You can still pick up a Bullet on the used market that looks like it was built in the 50s but was actually made in 2006 for under £3,000. A modern retro such as the Kawasaki W800 may look the part, but costs £8,499 and has modern running gear underneath, so you can't fettle it like you can the Enfield. You can still buy the larger capacity Royal Enfield Classic 500, which encapsulates much of the same charm and style, but costs around £5,000 depending on the version you choose. Alternatively, there are now growing numbers of Chinese small-capacity retros on the market such as the Herald Classic 250 that might scratch the same itch without breaking the bank. Equipment. The Royal Enfield Bullet 350 Trials certainly looks the part, with an upswept exhaust, single saddle, alloy mudguards, luggage rack and trailer-style handlebars. The 350 Classic is more basic, but the last of them were sold off in 2006 for just $2,000 new, so you can't complain too much.